our last regular season game before the sectional next week. We are in sectional action next Tuesday night. So the visiting Springs Valley Blackhawks, they will be coming up tonight. Starters for the Blackhawks are going to be number 10, Josie Robinson, number 12, Macy Eckerty. That's going to be number 21, Gracie Breedlove. And then number 14 is Kinley Dalton. And then number 22, Kenna McNeely. Starting for the Musketeers will be Bracy Jackson, Sydney Burton, Addie and Avery Smith, and then Katie Honor. And we're going to get a jump ball right off the bat. And they're going to get Katie Honor for a foul. Sorry, there was a jump ball right off the jump ball. And then they call a foul right away. So it's going to be Springs Valley basketball, 0-0. Eastern in a 1-2-2 trap. They get the ball in the middle. That's a Land in the middle. But nice back cut there by number 22, Kenna McNeely. She's going to put it in for two. Valley back in a man-to-man. Sagging off. And they do have the Land girls, 6 foot. They do have some size. Get the ball into Honor. I think, Rick, that looks like this is going to be more like a 3-2 zone. Get the ball to Burton at the free throw line. And that's good. Eastern going to that diamond press. They get the ball all the way up. They're going to throw the ball away. Tries to find Land in the full court. Throws it over her head. That's quite a feat to throw it over the 6 foot. She's listed at 6 foot, but she looks bigger than that. 2-2 ball game. Addie Smith to bring it up. Addie Smith drives, kicks her sister Avery. Avery baseline drive, no good. Rebound, Springs Valley. Gets the ball over to Breedlove. Back to Eckerty. Gets the ball inside. Tipped. Going to be a shot there by Breedlove. No good. Offensive rebound there by, it's going to be 22, McNeely. Just a freshman scoring their first 4 points. Got to work on the offensive glass. McNeely not overly big, but able to work their way in there and get the rebound. Eastern working. Bracy Jackson's going to fire for 3. No good. Avery Smith's going to get the offensive rebound. Puts it back, and she's going to get fouled. Avery Smith's going to go to the line for 2. That foul was on number 22, McNeely. So I know we jumped into things. The Springs Valley coming in here at 11-8. Eastern's just tied up at 11-11, so 2 fairly evenly matched teams record-wise. Springs Valley, a 1A school, and Eastern, a 2A school. Played quite a few common opponents. Avery Smith's able to knock both of those down, and Eastern ties up the game again. I think Harold has the Valley with a slight edge on the prediction. It's going to be a steal there by Avery Smith. She's going to go coast to coast. Misses the layup. Honor with the offensive putback, able to put it in. Again, kind of just a lazy pass there by Springs Valley. Going up against the press. There's going to be a steal there by Addie Smith. She's going to find Burton on the inside. Burton finds Avery Smith. Ball deflected, gets it in the hands of Addie Smith. That's going to be Burton. Good ball movement there by Springs Valley, or by the Musketeers. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Springs Valley. A little 6-0 run real quick. Eastern takes an 8-4 lead with 5:47 here to play. Again, both teams very evenly matched. Quite a few common opponents. Eastern coming off a win Tuesday night against Paoli. While Springs Valley's coming off a win against Tell City in overtime earlier this week. So both teams trying to figure out how things go down the stretch. One common opponent, Springs Valley played West Washington last week and beat Salem last week, beat Paoli last week. Got beat by Crawford County the week before that. Eastern, again, playing those same teams, has had kind of about the same level of success. We did get beat by West Washington earlier in the season there, early December. I don't think that we're the same team we were there in December. But I think both teams are going to be hungry. This kind of final tune-up looking into the sectional. Eastern's going to be in action at Crawford County against Paoli on Tuesday night. Springs Valley kind of breaks the press, and Bracy Jackson's going to get called for a foul. Gets up the sideline. Jackson was in pretty good position. Kind of turns her body, and they're going to get a foul there. going to be Trainer and Robbins are going to check in real quick for the Musketeers. Eastern saying in that 1-2-2 kind of half-court trap. They're going to inbound there. That's Eckerty out top. That's going to be down to McNeely on the sideline. Back out to Eckerty. Looks like they're trying to get the ball inside. That's back to McNeely. They do find the big girl inside. And Land's going to put it in for an easy two. Again, I don't know. We don't have the size to match up with Land. Again, I said she looked at a 6 foot, but she needs to be 6'2", 6'3". Burton's going to go up against Land. Land's going to get a block. It's going to be out of bounds. If Burton's not going to be able to shoot over her all night, she's going to have to get some pump fakes. She's going to have to be able to move laterally. She gets the ball into Trainer. Trainer out top finds Avery Smith. On the wing at Addie Smith. Addie's going to try to get into the lane. Finds Burton at the free throw line. He's going to pull up. No good. It's going to be a rebound there by Robbins. Robbins finds Trainer on the wing. To Addie Smith for 3. Good. Good ball moves there. Good keep that possession alive by Bailey Robbins. That's going to be Addie Smith with the deflection. Ball out of bounds on Springs Valley. Eastern with 11-6 advantage. Robbins with the deflection. Valley trying to break this pressure. Got a good trap there in half court. No trap. Avery pulled back. Get the ball in the middle to Land. Going to be back out to Breedlove. Breedlove drives baseline. Kind of throws it up. That's going to be a aggressive rebound there. It's going to be a jump ball between Robbins and McNeely. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Eastern basketball. 32, that's going to be Katie McGuire is going to check in for Springs Valley. Addie Smith's going to bring the ball up. Just over 4 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Hand off to Trainer. And Springs Valley standing kind of in that 2-3 zone. Trainer's going to fire for 3. Wide open. 3. That's good. And they kind of just sagged off there. It's going to be a steal there by Avery Smith, or it's going to end up in the hands of Bailey Robbins. Burton's out top. Again, there's one thing that could work out if Burton can keep Land out, then you're going to create some lanes. It's going to be Robbins for 3. I think she got a piece of it. It's going to be Springs Valley basketball on the rebound. Again, if Burton can keep Land away from the basket, you're going to give some guards some opportunity to be able to get to the rim. So we'll see kind of how we utilize that. Springs Valley goes cross court. They're going to find, that's going to be number 12, Eckerty for 3. No good. Nice look up. Again, good rebound. Robbins got to shoot that. They're going to get Bailey Trainer there for a travel. We get a steal or get a rebound there. We get it up to Avery. Avery finds Bailey. Bailey, I don't know if she lost her footing or what. Probably needs to just go ahead and go over the left hand. She finds Trainer, and then we end up with a turnover. It's got to be an easy 2. Springs Valley try to get the ball across it. That's to McNeely. She gets it up to Breedlove. Back to McNeely. Got a good trap there in the half court. Nowhere really to go. It's going to be a steal there by Addie Smith. The ball got kind of deflected back out. End up in the hands of Breedlove. They're going to find that's going to end up in the hands of McGuire for 2. A little bit of a helter-skelter play right there. Addie Smith had a steal and then kind of knocked right back out. It's the ball, Burton on the wing. Find Addie Smith on the wing. Addie's going to drive, finds Robbins up top. Robbins going to get to the rim. Nice drive there by Bailey Robbins for an easy 2. McGuire with the ball against the press. A little helter-skelter. That's going to be Sydney Burton with the steal. Burton's going to try to go coast to coast. Nice finish there by Sydney Burton. She gets the steal, and she's going to try to go to the rim. I think Robbins got to find it. That's going to be a foul there on Bailey Robbins. I think it's the right call. They didn't like it, but it's the right call. There, I think, as Burton got the steal and was kind of going to the right side, I think Bailey's got to just instinctively get to the other side, give her an option, or get out to the three-point line and see kind of what happens. But you got to stay on another lane and give that ball handler a chance to get to the rim. Springs Valley gets it down. It's going to be McGuire there going baseline. Ball tips. Gets it back out to Eckerty. Eckerty spins back, gets down the middle of the lane, high off the glass, and she's going to put it in. Eastern going the other way, finds Horner for three on the wing. That's going to be Avery Smith coming out of nowhere. It's one of those things. She was at the other side of the court when Horner shot that three. I think she came from half court, comes flying out of nowhere. She just reads it. She's just got such great instincts for where to go. She sees that ball's going to be a little short. It's going to be a hard rebound to the right side. Nobody checked her out, and she's going to be able to get to the free throw line. First one's good. Gracie Jackson's going to check in there for Sydney Burton. 1:48 to play. Eastern with a 9-point advantage. Avery's second free throw up is good. Again, Springs Valley just not been able to handle the pressure so far. Probably got away with the travel. Robbins got the deflection. That's going to be Horner with a steal. Horner's going to try to go. Oh, wow. They're going to call an offensive foul there on Katie Horner. From my perspective, I did not see that. She was trying to get to the rim. There was definitely contact, but that was a tough one. Again, this pressure being almost too much for Springs Valley. That's going to be Breedlove getting down the sideline. Gets it all the way down. That's going to be number 10. That's going to be Robinson. She's going to get a layup. Addie Smith's going to go all the way to the rim. No good. Again, a lot of contact. That's Addie Smith there with another steal. She's going to go all the way to the rim for two. Addie Smith is on a ticker so far in this first quarter. 22-12. Just over a minute to play here in this first quarter. Springs Valley being extra patient. Those that long pass gets it across to Robinson. Robinson right there at half court. Eckerty's going to try to pull it out. She finds Land on the inside. No good on the first one. Puts up the second one and good. Again, that's one of those. If she gets that first one, we got to make sure we get a body on her. She's got all that size. If it's just a reaching contest, she's going to win that one. Robin's going to fire for three on the other end. Again, not our best look. Just a one pass and spin. Springs Valley's going to go the other way. It's going to be Breedlove misses the layup. Rebound's going to be a tie. It's going to be a jump ball. This is one of those, again, going to the tournament, if we get some ball movement, some ball reversals inside out, then those threes, we need to fire every single time. But that one pass and throw, that one pass and jack, it's just not a great offense. If you're hot, that's one thing. And Eastern's going to force a 5-second count. Fantastic defense there on the inbound by the Lady Musketeers. 26 seconds to play. I imagine we're going to play for one shot here. 22-14, 8-point advantage for the Musketeers. Addie Smith's going to be on the drive. She's going to try to go all the way to the rim. A lot of contact. Loses it. Going to be Springs Valley going back the other way. May have got by with the travel. They're going to find Eckerty for three. And they're going to count that one. She gets that off right at the buzzer. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Eastern on top, 22-17. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with the second quarter of this game.
5 times national champions, 22 conference championships, 3 on the way. Yes! 17 Big Ten Players of the Year. Another shot. 7 Basketball Hall of Famers and countless memories on the court. Trace, listen up. This is Indiana Hoosiers basketball.
And we're back here at Eastern High School. Lady Musketeers holding on to a 5-point advantage at the end of the first quarter. A very high-scoring affair. Eastern averaging right at 50 points a game and had put up 22 in this first quarter. So playing with just an incredible pace. On the flip side, Springs Valley playing at about that same rate, scoring about 50 points a game. So they're a little above their average as well. I do think that we've got to take some easy opportunities away from them. It looks like twice we kind of lost our man inside. They had a couple offensive rebounds. They scored a couple points. And the difference of this being a 5-point game and a 15-point game is really just controlling the glass and making sure we're communicating on that second, third switch. switch or whatever it may be. But right now, our press has just been fantastic so far, being able to get correct deflections, being able to get steals and going the other way. Addie Smith out top gets to the trainer. Eastern going back with the same start to the same group that ended that last quarter. Bracy Jackson from the free throw line. That's good. Again, I think Land is out of the game right now. She's in the game. If she's not going to come all the way up to the free throw line, that's going to be there all night. That's going to be yet another steal by Addie Smith. Addie's going to try to go. She finds Trainer on the wing. Trainer for the floater, no good. Rebound Springs Valley. Again, I like that look from Bailey. She had a look, got a pump fake, drive left, has an open runner. Going to be Breedlove getting trapped. Finds Eckerty out top. That's going to be yet another steal for Addie Smith. That's going to be Robbins. Robbins is going to try to step back for two. That's going to be a 2-point. Had a look at it. He's right there on the three-point line. That was one of those, my coach in high school absolutely lost his mind anytime we shot the ball on the three-point line. But that's going to be a Breedlove drive. She's going to get her own rebound. That's going to be a Land for the offensive rebound. So 2 offensive rebounds there on that play. Again, we've got to be able to get a block out, get a body on somebody. Addie Smith bringing the balls up. Kind of just being patient right now. Valley not really putting any pressure on the top of the key, really just put pressure on the wing and in the post. Bracy Jackson, nice pump fake. I think she's got to take one more dribble. She could probably get to the rim. I know it's not necessarily her game plan, but Robbins out top, finds Bracy. Jackson out to Avery Smith. Avery's going to take Land off the dribble. And they're going to get a foul on somebody. They're going to get that foul on number 21, Breedlove. Just her first foul of the game. Again, not a whole lot of fouls called in that first quarter. Again, let them play just a little bit. It's really been kind of up and down, so there's not been a whole lot to call. Avery going to go to the line for 2. Misses the first one. Emma Ronner's going to check into the game for Eastern. That's going to be McNeely checking back in for the Blackhawks. Burton's going to check in there for Avery Smith. 27-19, 6:05 to play here in the second quarter. Valley gets it in. And they get the ball at the sideline. And it looks like she loses it. That's going to be a steal there by Sydney Burton. Robbins had a 3 look. Burton's going to fire for 3. No good. Rebound Springs Valley. Coming back the other way. Got a trap up top. Oh, almost had a steal. That's going to be Burton for another steal. Burton going to look to push. Finds Bronner in the full court. Bronner's going to go up strong. And that's going to be a foul on Land. It's going to be 2 shots. Bronner's going to get some action here. That's going to be Jordan Land for her first. Again, Emma was a little bit off balance, but again, made the right thing. I think she just make sure she's leading with that body and make sure that she's going to get into the body for sure. Breedlove's going to check back in for Springs Valley. Bronner's first free throw is no good. Second one up is also no good. It's going to be McNeely. That's not McNeely. That's Eckerty bringing the ball up. Finds Breedlove. Breedlove trying to drive down the left side. Trying to find Land inside. Just nowhere to go. Back to Eckerty in the corner. We get a trap. Oh, that's going to be a travel. I'm going to say McGuire squared up. She had a wide open shot and just took way too many steps. And it was kind of that awkward pause. I think everybody in the gym knew that she traveled, and the official finally blew it. I think he was maybe a little shocked as well. I know it from an official standpoint. Sometimes it kind of stuns you, and it's like, did she really just do that? Addie Smith there with a fantastic drive, finishing through contact, extends this lead to 10. Valley gets the ball into the Land inside. She's going to go down the wing. That's going to be to 22 McNeely. That's going to be another steal by Sydney Burton. Burton's going to try to get it up to Bronner. Bronner's going to go down for 2. And Springs Valley is going to call a full timeout. We're going to cut the quick commercial break. It's 31-19. Lady Musketeer basketball here on WSLM.
What a weekend for Blue basketball. They're the all-time leader in Big Ten titles. They play right here all year long. You don't want to miss a single game of Boiler Ball this season. What a weekend to be a Boilermaker. The two Boilermakers play here.
And we're back here. Eastern High School. Eastern extending their lead to 31-19. 4:44 to play here in the second quarter. Been all Eastern this second quarter. I've got down for an 8-0 run to start this quarter, and really a chance to miss a few free throws even further. Springs Valley just not been able to settle down, even when they've been able to break the press. Just not been able to get a great look. Only 2 points this quarter so far. I've got Eastern down to steal after steal after steal. I've got Burton down for 4 steals already in this game, and Addie Smith with 5 steals already in this game. Just, again, it's been all Eastern in that pressure. Every time Valley makes that lob pass over the top, Eastern able to get a hand on it. For sure, he's going to give her team just a second break on this one. Going to go back to a 2-3 zone. I don't know if it's just to give them a breather or just a different look for a second, or knowing that Coach had something planned and drew up against the press. That's going to be 21 Breedlove for 3, no good. On that rebound, well, I thought they called out of bounds. They're going to call her for a travel. She was trying to save the ball. They're going to get a travel. It's going to be Eastern basketball. Again, I don't have a great turnover count, but Eastern probably already has forced 15 or 16 turnovers just in this first quarter and a half. It's a really great sign for Musketeers. Nice pass from Addie Smith, gets it into Burton. They're going to get a jump ball. Burton had a tough finish. Bronner fighting there for the rebound. Burton's going to get another jump ball. It's going to be Springs Valley basketball. And I imagine Eastern went right back into that press. That was just kind of a one-off option. That's going to be Robbins for a foul. Again, that's one of those things she's got to learn, that she can't play defense with that knee. If somebody tries to get around her, if she leaves that knee out there and there's contact or trip or something, it's a foul. We'll say you got to stay inside of your frames, so she can't do that. Even though she's set, they can't. You got to be able to get over there and move her feet. Springs Valley able to break it. Hunter Sam keeping pressure there on McNeely. They're going to get it up to Breedlove. Getting trapped. They're going to find Eckerty. Eckerty nowhere to go. Back to Breedlove. Good defense there by Sydney Burton. Got another trap there in the corner. Back to Eckerty. Eckerty trying to get the ball inside. There's nowhere to go. They do finally get Land. Land going against Bronner. That's going to be Honor for a foul. For a steal, not a foul. I'm sorry. They find Addie Smith in the full court. Burton back to Honor. Honor for 3. No good. Rebound Springs Valley. Not a terrible look. We got a little bit of ball movement. She was left wide open. If you're that open, it's almost you got to take it. Eastern in that 1-2-2 half-court trap. Equity trying to get the ball in. They get the ball into McGuire. McGuire, free throw jumper, no good. Burton's going to have a nice block out. They're going to get Land for a second foul. So potential foul trouble. McGuire's, listed at 5'9", but I think she's a little bit taller than that. And Land listed at 6 foot. I think she's taller than that. So really, two pretty tall players, both of them, taller than what we have. Again, I'm just looking at Bronner against Land. Land's definitely larger than she is, and Bronner's a clear 6 foot. Good ball moving out to Trainer for 3, no good. Rebound Springs Valley. I will say Springs Valley does a nice job of blocking out. Avery's had some offensive rebounds, but really that's about it. That's going to be a steal there by Katie Honor again. Deflection there by Burton. Burton's going to try to get all the way to the rim. A lot of contact, no call. Eastern staying in that press. Get it to Robinson. It's going to be a steal there by Sydney Burton. Burton's going to go all the way to the rim. No good. Gets her own rebound. No good. Gets her own rebound. Finds Bronner. Bronner out to Addie Smith. The trainer for three. No good. Ooh, that was not pretty. Trainer just let her fly. 33-19 advantage. Minute and a half to play here for the Lady Musketeers. They get the ball into land. Back into land. She throws it to Breedlove and just right through her hands. You can just see the frustration in the faces of the Springs Valley team. I think that they thought that they were going to have an easy night tonight, and definitely not the case. That's going to be a timeout for Eastern. I think that may just be a chance to get a breather. It's kind of been just helter-skelter this whole time. Eastern only given up just a few points this whole quarter. Or sorry, just 2 points this whole quarter. So we're a minute 15 left in the second quarter, and it has been all Eastern this whole time. You know, Springs Valley's had a couple opportunities inside, not been able to capitalize, but you can just see it in their faces, the fatigue. You can see it in the faces, the frustration, and you can just tell that Eastern's got the Blackhawks pretty frustrated right now. It's going to be Eastern basketball again. 1:15 to play with a 14-point advantage. As I had said, I think John Harrell had Spring Valley as a 4-point favorite, 56-52. Eastern good ball movement, finds Avery Smith. She's going to drive. Kind of gathers, and the ball went way off the glass, so they're going to get a foul there for Springs Valley. That's going to be on number 10, Josie Robinson. That was one of those. That's a 50-50 call. I don't love it, but Avery's going to get to the line for another two. So this will be Avery's 8th free throw of the half. So Avery doing a nice job of trying to get to the rim, getting to the offensive glass. Not able to catch that one in. Rebound Springs Valley. It's going to be Eckerty on the sideline. Gets it out top to Breedlove. Find McNeely. Back out to Eckerty. She gets it into the middle there to McGuire. Back out to Eckerty for three. No good. That's going to hit the support. It's going to be out of bounds. Back to Eastern. Again, I don't want to repeat myself over and over again, but you just see what appears to be fatigue in the faces of Springs Valley players. And maybe it's frustration, but they just seem exhausted. I don't know if they're ready for this pace. Eastern gets the ball into Emma Bronner, almost threw it away. Around the horn over to Jackson, finds Avery Smith. Avery gets the ball out to Trainer. Scary pass there. Gets the ball inside of Bronner. Bronner finds Avery on the cut. Nice cut by Avery. Nice pass there by Emma Bronner. In that zone, nobody found Avery, and she makes the right move right down the lane. And good look there from Emma Bronner to find her. And Avery's going to go to the line again for another two. And Avery's going to be shooting her 9th and 10th free throw of the half. This is one of those things you kind of expect your point guard to get to the line a lot just because they seem like they're handling the ball all the time. That foul's going to be on 32, Katie McGuire, her second. So both Land and McGuire with two. So could be a pivotal factor in the game. And Avery's going to get her second free throw done. 36-19, 17-point advantage. 17 seconds left to play here in this half. Eastern called off the press. Back out to Eckerty. Over to McNeely. Find Eckerty for three. No good. Great rebound there by Bailey Trainer. She's going to try to find Avery in a full court, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Lady Musketeers up 36-19 over visiting Springs Valley. We're going to cut to a couple commercials. We'll be back with some thoughts on the first half.
At some Papa John's, we think about variety a lot, especially when it comes to a range of different flavors you can discover with our $9.99 large one-topping pizza deal. With an undefeated lineup of meat and vegetables to choose from and 3 different styles of handcrafted dough, you got to ask yourself, what's it going to be today? Pepperoni, grilled chicken, spinach, thin, New York, original crust? We ran the numbers, and toppings made the pizza. Don't sleep on these options when a large one-topping pizza is only $9.99. Better ingredients, better pizza at Papa John's. Call Reese today at Salem Papa John's at 812-883-3369 or collect Papa Rewards by ordering for delivery or carryout at papajohns.com.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
And we're back here at Eastern High School. Lake Musketeers up with 36-19 over the visiting Springs Valley Blackhawks. Again, I know we kind of got rushed at the beginning of the game. This is a girl-boy doubleheader tonight, so we will be on air tonight for both the girls' varsity game and the boys' varsity game, which will tip off right after this game. That is not normal, but the boys already had Springs Valley on the schedule for tonight, and Eastern. We had lost a game we lost a game due to cancellation with snow with the Madison Shaw. Our athletic director, Sean Smith, found Springs Valley was looking for a game and was able to make this night work. Their girls needed a game. We needed a game. It kind of worked out. Again, record-wise, two about the same records. So thought it would be a good fit for us. And you hate to lose a game. So Sean was able to make this work. It's a little unconventional for that varsity to be playing at 6 o'clock, but you kind of wonder how they're going to handle that. It's a change. It's different. Just talking with Holly about there's typically no anthem in that first thing, which that's part of their routine. They're getting here at 5 and getting ready to play as opposed to the JV getting ready. So just everything's different. And man, you would not have been able to tell that they were off tonight. They spent all Eastern this entire game. That second quarter closing out 14-2 against the Springs Valley. Really holding them to just 2 points. I don't care who you are. That's incredible. That's incredible. For the half, I've got Sydney Burton with 5 steals, Addie Smith with 5 steals, Hunter with 3 steals, and Robbins with a steal. So you're looking at 14 steals out of those players. And again, I might have missed one here or there, but Eastern easily forcing 20-plus turnovers in the first half against the Springs Valley team. They're just not able to handle the pressure, and you see the score as a result. Again, I was kind of expecting to be a good game. Springs Valley's just had such a good, strong girls program for the last several years. Last year they went 21-5. The year before that, 17-8, winning a sectional. A few years prior to that, 18-6. I mean, they've had a series of pretty solid girls basketball teams, and so kind of expecting. I was expecting a dogfight tonight, and maybe this will be ready to down the stretch. And I'm sure that Coach Niehaus is going to have her girls ready to go. But Eastern really just taking every opportunity to get every deflection, to get every loose ball. If we could improve on one thing, it's really just controlling the offensive, or controlling the defensive glass a little bit better. Springs Valley just way too many offensive rebounds. Unfortunately, not been able to capitalize on all of them. And again, Eastern will be able to extend their lead over and over and over again. But just with a fantastic second quarter. Some stats for the game so far. Robinson for Springs Valley had 2 points, Eckerty with 5, McNeely with 4, McGuire with 2, and Land with 6. So what I was really kind of expecting Land to have a big night. and think how are we going to be able to match up with her, because she's just a big body. She moves well there inside. Seems like she's got really good hands inside. Where we're going to be able to match up with her, and really just our defensive pressure has put so much pressure on the guards that they can't just get it in there. And that's been the big thing. It seems like we're trapping them pretty much everywhere they go, whether it's the corner or the wing out top. It doesn't matter. They're getting trapped, so the guards don't have time to just make an easy pass. And I think that's one of the things about our team that can be really effective is we're going to be limited because we don't have the size that some of the teams we play are going to have. And that's fine, but you got to be able to make sure that they can't just make easy post entries. This is really good work, good practice for looking ahead, not to jinx myself, but looking ahead when we play the Allen girls from Lanesville, or if we get that far, looking at some of the bigger girls that we're going to play. This is just a really great run through for us to be able to go inside and bang against some bigger bodies. So again, all Eastern so far. Been a great first half for us. Meanwhile, again, the boys are playing tonight. Got a lot of area action. Not a ton of girls action tonight, but a lot of boys action tonight. Girls games in the area. Scottsburg is playing at Lanesville. Lanesville ranked number 8 in the state. Should be. I would love to see this point guard matchup. Ellie Richardson from Scottsburg going up against the Crozier girl from Lanesville. In my mind, 2 of the best point guards in Southern Indiana. You throw in Shane there from Silver Creek, and it was Jeff last night, point guard there. Jeff, just fantastic. But these 2 may be at the top of the list in Southern Indiana. So them going up against each other, I'd like to think Lanesville's got an edge just with their size and experience. But I'm sure watching Richardson and Crozier go at it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, not a lot of other girls' games in the area. Tomorrow, I just found out that Borden was supposed to play Bedford North Lawrence. Borden ranked number 2 in the state 1A. That game has been canceled due to sickness. So if you were looking to catch Borden in their last regular season game, I think their AD told me today that they only had a couple girls, maybe one girl that wasn't at school or that was at school today just due to sickness and all of that kind of stuff. So hopefully they can find some rest and get healthy going into the sectional. We want to wish them the best of luck. I think tomorrow night South Central is going up against Clarksville. So not a lot of the girls' action this weekend. Obviously, this is the weekend before the tournament. As we look to the sectional next week, we are in sectional 46. We will play Paoli on Tuesday night in the first game, 6 o'clock. The 7:30 game that night will be Clarksville and Mitchell. The winner of those 2 games will play on Friday night. Coming out of the bracket on the other side, Wednesday night, Crawford County will play Providence in the first game, and then Lanesville will play Salem in the second game on Wednesday night. And I think a few of the Salem will be on the air. I think we'll have our game with Paoli on the air, so you can listen to some basketball next week. Obviously, this is that favorite time of the year for everybody. It's sectional time, and everybody gets to start fresh. I definitely like our chances Tuesday night going against Paoli. And really, even Friday night, the winner of Clarksville Mitchell, we've played all of these teams and had success against all those teams. On the other side of the bracket, Crawford and Providence both playing up and down this year. I think that's going to be a fantastic game. I think Lanesville's still the favorite to win. So I look forward to maybe seeing Lanesville again on Saturday night. Meanwhile, other sectionals in the area, West Washington is going to be in action next week against Borden. That will be their first game on Wednesday night. Tuesday night game is Rock Creek and Christian Academy. They will play New Washington in the bye. And then also Wednesday night, Henryville and South Central will play. So again, two teams close, 2 rivals for us, West Washington and Borden. Going to be in action next week. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here with the start of the second half.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
And we're back here at Eastern High School. I just found it in my notes that I have absolutely led you guys astray. Looking at John Harrell's predictions, I got the boys in a girls prediction mix. He has He has the Eastern boys as a 4-point underdog, but he did have Eastern as an 8-point favorite tonight. I know that nobody cares about that particular stat, but it's just something we look up just to kind of see where we stand and how we kind of land. And so Eastern meeting those expectations. Eastern gets started off, finding the ball around the perimeter. That's going to be Burton. She's going to be driving. Tough shot, and she's going to find the basket. That's going to be 2 for Sydney Burton. Tough shot going up through kind of the mountain right there. Tipped there by Avery Smith. Almost had a steal. That's going to be Equity coming. Probably had an 8 or 9 second count there. They're going to find Breedlove for 2. No good. Offensive rebound there by Springs Valley, and that's going to be McNeely putting on the offensive putback. Again, it's one of those things. Can we keep them off the glass? Probably half of their points have been from offensive rebounds. We have Hunter out top. Eastern going back with Jackson, Addie Avery Smith, Sydney Burton, and Katie Hunter. So our normal starters. Hunter was kind of a lazy pass there to Avery. She's got to make a tough pass or get to the rim. Either one. Don't be kind of stuck in the middle. And it looks like Springs Valley going back with their starters. That's going to be Robinson, Eckerty, Breedlove, McGuire, and Land. Eastern not pressing. That's going to be McNeely. Tries to find this ball in the Land. Land being double teamed. She kicks it back out. That's going to be the Breedlove in and out. Getting another offensive rebound there for Springs Valley. That's going to be Eckerty. She finds Breedlove again in the corner. Now she's looking at a trap. Tries to throw the ball up to Land over her head. Gets it to McNeely. That's going to be almost a steal. It's going to be a jump ball there. Again, I just don't love when girls start swinging their arms on that jump ball. That's where somebody gets hit in the face. And this goes to the tournament. You just hate to see somebody. But it is a jump ball. It's a clean play. But if she comes off of that elbow, who knows what can happen. Oh, man, I think she got away with a push-off right there. Land's going to an easy 2. I really felt like she got a good push-off there on Jackson just to create separation. And that 6-foot frame was able to make an easy pass. Springs Valley in a man-to-man. You're going to find Hunter on the wing. Hunter's going to drive baseline. Gets it out to Jackson. Now top to Avery. Addie Smith's going to drive baseline. Swings back to the middle. Tough finish. High off the glass and good. Eastern in that press. Looking for that chance. It's that looking for that chance to pounce. They find Valley breaks the press. Gets it up to Breedlove. Tough shot and good. Again, this is where that back of that press has just got to be ready. That lob cannot go cross court. They cannot throw that cross court pass. That just absolutely kills the press. Burton, Land not really going out to guard her. We're going to get the ball inside to Avery Smith. Avery tries to go under. I think she just had it on the right side, but she just goes up, being guarded by a much smaller McNeely. On the other end, it's going to be Eckerty. Back to McNeely. Tries to get the ball in the Land. Tipped away by Burton. That's going to be a steal by Hunter. Hunter, nice spin move on the other side. She's going to lay it in for 2. Good move there. It's going to be McNeely trying to just go in there for the steal. Hunter makes a quick spin back to the middle, able to lay it in for an easy 2. Breedlove bringing it up the sideline. Stopped by Jackson. Got a trap there. It's going to be almost another steal by Hunter. They're going to try to get it in to Robinson, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Sydney Burton. Robinson trainer going to check in. It seems to be kind of the rotation that's kind of in place. You get a couple minutes out of that group, and then you're going to go a little bit small for a minute. Valley able to get it in. Out to Eckerty out top. High ball screen. Ooh, I don't like that screen. That's going to be a jump ball there. Eckerty lost it, got it back, and then Burton's able to tie her up. That's going to be Eastern basketball. Eastern 42-25, 17-point lead here, 4:30 to play in this third quarter. Eastern working, trainer on the wing. Burton out top. Again, if Burton had that Caitlin Clark range, well, she's going to fire for 3. No good. Land is just not even making an attempt to go out and guard her. One of those you're kind of daring them to shoot. We breed low down the sideline, gets it back out to Eckerty. Eastern going back to a 2-3. They get the ball into Land. Land, tough shot over Burton, no good. Burton gets it up to Trainer on the sideline. Finds Addie Smith. Addie's going to fire for 3, no good. A lot of contact, bodies hitting the floor down in the lanes. Addie Smith's going to drive, offensive rebound there. Robinson's going to get into the lane. She's going to get fouled. Good drive there. And just a ton of contact. There's going to be a foul there on Eckerty. I said it in the first half, and I'll say it again. The Springs Valley team just looks tired. It just looks tired, and you can just see it in their faces. You know, they'd almost rather foul. They're coming out, holding their hips, and just they seem out of breath and red face. You can just tell they're tired. Springs Valley going to call a 30-second timeout. Again, 3:35 to play here in the third quarter. 42-25, each one with a 17-point advantage. And Bailey Robbins going to go to the line for 2. Again, this is kind of the final tune-up. As I said, we're going to be looking into the sectional next week. We will be in action on Tuesday, hopefully on Friday, and then again on Saturday. I definitely like our chances next week. I think we got Paoli just saw them a week ago, or just earlier this week, sorry. I think we won by 19. Really able to handle them. Our pressure just was able to get to them. We've seen both Mitchell and Marksville, and they just couldn't really handle our pressure. Lanesville, they did beat us by 19. I did see Paoli's coach in the stand. I'm sure he's taking that from the notes on what can he do to get over the hump. Robin's first free throw is good. And we haven't really thrown a different look. We didn't have as much success in our press as we've had tonight against Paoli, but we rebounded quite a bit better. But Paoli didn't have a 6'1 girl, 6'2 girl either. So it's a little bit different scenario. Eckerty brings the ball up. Robbins misses both those free throws, and they're going to get Robbins for another foul. It's going to be her third. Again, it's one of those you got to be careful playing defense with your chest. You can't chest up. You can get away with some of that in the post, but you absolutely can't get by with that as a guard. If you go chest first, they're going to get you for that foul. Nice pass there by Springs Valley. Gets the ball into Land. Land's going to get an easy 2. That is not Land. I'm sorry, that is McGuire. Springs Valley in a man-to-man, but everybody sagged in. It's almost as if they're playing zone. Really, everybody with a foot in the lane pretty much. Even not really any pressure on the ball. We're going to get a nice pass there by Burton. Find Robbins on the baseline. Robbins just kind of airmailed it. And we'd like to see her get some confidence going into this tournament. Valley gets out of it. It's going to be McNeely out top. Gets it back out to Eckerty. Back to McNeely. He gets the ball in. It's going to be McGuire from the free throw line. McGuire's going to cash in for 2. Again, pretty quiet in that first half for McGuire, but able to step up and get 2 shots right here. Cuts this thing to 13 for Springs Valley. Addie Smith on the drive. She's going to go up against Eckerty. Finds Robbins. Robbins out to Burton. Again, I definitely think that with the Avery matchup with the Wires are favorable for her. I think Avery can take her off the dribble. Trainer out top. Back out to Robbins. Robbins thought about a 3. They're going to get Bailey Robbins for a travel. And I think this is one of those as a freshman, she's got to make the decision, whatever the decision is going to be. If you're going to drive and kick, then drive and kick. If you're going to go score, then go score. She gets stuck kind of halfway halftime. That's going to be a steal there by Addie Smith. No good on the other end. It's going to be a smart move there by Bailey Robbins. She was able to get 3 kids kind of going out of bounds. Robbins gets a piece of it and taps it right off Springs Valley. Be able to retain possession. 1:45 to play. Inbound to Robbins for 3, no good. Long rebound there for Breedlove. She's going to go all the way to the other end. And they're going to get, wow. That call is going to be in our favor, but that was not a good call. They're going to get Land for her third foul. Just kind of a poor shot. Came off a rebound long. Land reached up there and grabbed it. I think he just penalized her for being big right there. That was not a good call. It's in our favor, but, man, Addie Smith going the other way. Finds Avery Smith. Trainer on the wing. Trainer back out to Avery Smith. I think we can clear out a little bit and try to see if we can get Avery to go up against McGuire. Avery's going to fire for three. No good. Again, I think Avery's got the best matchup for us right now, or Burton taking land off the drive. One of those things, if you could get Burton to pull her man out and let Avery take McGuire one-on-one, I don't think McGuire's going to stop her. McNeely at top of Eckerty. Finds Breedlove. Breedlove's going to fire for three. No good. Rebound there by Robbins. Robbins looks to push. Finds Trainer at the other end. Almost out of bounds. It's going to be a steal there by Springs Valley. Almost had a steal there. They're going to get a foul there on Bailey Trainer. Just being a little too aggressive right there. I thought they were going to get Robbins first, but definitely got Trainer. Just got a little too handsy. 38 seconds here to play in this third quarter. Eastern with a 13-point advantage. Gets the ball in. That's going to be into McGuire. Tough shot, no good. Rebound Trainer. Trainer looking to run. Really didn't have anything, so she's just going to pull it back out. Finds Avery Smith. Addie on the drive. Finds Trainer. Trainer back to Addie Smith. Gets it into Burton. Burton had Land pinned, got under the basket. Land's going to block her. Just down to 10 seconds. Eckerty out top. Out to McNeely. Over to Breedlove. Find Eckerty on the opposite wing for three. And she's going to put one in right at the buzzer. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Springs Valley able to cut this thing to a 10-point lead, 42-32. This is Lady Musketeer basketball on WSLM. We're going to cut for a quick commercial break.
Do you wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Joint replacement at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine makes it easier than you think. Schneck is proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm-assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm-assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at SchneckOrtho.com.
And we're back here at Eastern High School. Springs Valley able to close out the gap just a little bit. Cut this thing to 10. Really handed to them. They were able to get some open shots. Eastern not been able to take advantage inside very well. Couple of missed threes. Springs Valley beating us 13-6 in that particular quarter. Be able to close this gap just a little bit. Not a ton of opportunities to press because we weren't scoring. So in that first half, we were able to get the basket so many times that our press was able to happen. In this quarter, only hitting 3 baskets. So we're only able to set the press just a handful of times, which has been kind of our moneymaker that first half. Addie Smith almost had another steal. That's going to be McNeely. It's going to be a steal there for Sydney Burton. Burton's looking to go coast to coast, finds Honor. Burton tries to throw to Honor. Honor loses it, ends up going to be Spring Valley running the other way. It's going to be Breedlove on the baseline. She's getting trapped. Finds Eckerty. Eckerty finds McGuire. That's going to be a foul there on Sydney Burton. That's just her first foul. It's going to be McGuire going to the line for 2. First one is no good. Emma Bronner's going to check in for Sydney. And Sydney has had foul trouble issues the last few games, but not in foul trouble tonight. McGuire's second free throw is good. And it's just bringing it up again, down to single digits. Eastern with a 42-33 lead. Springs Valley staying in that man-to-man, just kind of that sagging man-to-man. especially their bigs, not getting much further above than the volleyball line. Robbins is going to fire for three. No good. Just incredibly short. She's really been short tonight. Breedlove going the other way. Tries to find McGuire. Well, I thought Addie hit it. They said she did not. It's going to be out of bounds off the Springs Valley. It'll be Eastern basketball. Addie's going to bring it up. Addie brings it up. Double high ball screen. Finds Honor. Honor for baseline three. No good. Air ball there. Avery Smith's going to be able to jump in there and tie it up. Just, again, they don't check. They haven't boxed her out, so she's been able to come from about anywhere. I think Coach Springs Valley coach wanted the foul there. Nice screen roll right there. Back door from Maddie to Avery. Avery's going to put it in for two, and she's going to go to the line for the three-point play. Avery's first bucket of the game. But Avery's been able to get it done from the free throw line tonight. Number 10, Josie Robinson's going to check in. That was McGuire's third foul. So both Land and McGuire with three. Could be big if they were to pick up the fourth early in this quarter. Avery's able to put that one in. Send this thing back out to 12. Eckerty able to break through. Eastern not pressing. Staying in that 2-3. To get the ball into Land. That's going to be a foul there on Bronner. Easy two there for Land. Again, Bronner, she's got her hands up, and I think in her mind she thinks she's good, but as her hands are up, she's using her body to just kind of continue that contact through Land. So not only do your feet have to be set, you've got to be vertical, and your feet have to be set. So Emma's got to learn that as she plays more and more over the next few years. To use that length to your advantage, you got to have your feet set. You got to be vertical. And with her long arms, I mean, she can get out there 8 foot tall. It's going to be quite a havoc if she can do it. Avery Smith on a nice drive, easy put in there for Avery, able to get right to the rim. Oh, that's going to be a tough call there on the sideline. They're going to get that on Eckerty. Eckerty being guarded there by Robbins down the sideline. They're going to get an offensive foul. I don't think the Valley fans like that one. That's one of those bang-bang plays, but she definitely ran her over. The question is how set was she at? Who knows? But she definitely, there's a lot of contact. Robbins ended up on the floor. Eastern finds Addie Smith out top, gets Emma to the top of the key, gets it into Avery Smith. Avery just not able to finish. That's going to be a steal there by Robbins. Robbins pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Avery Smith just working her tail off down there. That ball, I think, went off the foot of Springs Valley. Avery able to just keep that ball alive. Springs Valley should have had an easy rebound, and she makes something happen. Eastern finds Honor on the baseline for three. No good. Again, Avery almost had another jump ball. She's chasing it down like a banshee. That's going to be Breedlove. Finds three. Oh, that's a hook. Wow, that's a hook. No call there. Eckerty's able to put it in for two. Little free throw. That was definitely a big hook right there, but it is okay. Addie Smith going the other way, finds a corner in the corner. Finds Robbins. Robbins fires for three. No good. Rebound Emma. Finds Connor. Again, I think we just continue to work the offense. Bailey step back from 17. No good. Addie Smith trying to drive baseline. Trying to find her sister on the wing. Oh, it's going to be a steal there by Breedlove. And then a nice steal there by Bailey Robbins for an easy two. Yeah, I think we just got to work our offense as opposed to just kind of passing and jacking. They're letting us shoot open threes, and it's working. We're taking them, and they're not successful. Nice move there by Eckerty. Eckerty's going to put in about a 17-footer. Springs Valley cuts this thing to 9 points, 4:30 to play here in the fourth quarter. 49-40. High ball screen. Addie Smith's going to drive. She's going to get all the way to the lane. They're going to get Addie Smith for an offensive foul. Get a lot of contact there, but they're They're going to say her feet were set. Again, that's going to be McGuire checking in for Land, give her a quick breather. Again, you're seeing a little bit of countenance fall on the face of Lady Musketeers. You got to see them pick back up some energy. Just because we don't have the same 15 steals we had in that first quarter, the first half, doesn't mean anything. Well, they're going to get a carry. I think that's what he called. Yeah, they're going to get her for a carry. A lot of contact, and I thought they were calling a foul there on Robbins. They did not. They're going to get Springs Valley for a carry. It's going to be turnover. Eastern basketball, 4 minutes to play. Eastern hanging on to a 9-point lead. Going to be Robbins on the wing. Tries to step back. Addie Smith's going to drive into the lane. High off the glass, no good. Addie gets her own rebound. Finds Avery. Out to Hunter. Hunter for three. And good. Good ball movement right there. Good recognition there by Avery. Avery probably had a more open look, but able to find Hunter, catches in rhythm, and puts it in. Eckerty trying to work. Definitely impressed with Eckerty. Just crafty. She's able to get in and out of about anywhere. And she's listed at 5'6". She's not very big, but able to kind of make quite a bit happen. She does look exhausted, but Eastern with a 12-point lead. Springs Valley's going to call a timeout. We're going to cut this quick commercial, and we will be right back with the end of this contest.
Planning to buy some land or build a new home or maybe put up a fence? Do you know your property lines? Are you in a floodplain? When it comes to surveying your property, call someone you can trust with years of experience. That's McAllister Land Consulting. Call 812-274-0860. Providing fast, friendly service at reasonable rates. McAllister Land Consulting can provide a wide range of services, including residential and commercial certified land surveys, flood elevation certificates, and land usage consulting. Get to know your property. Call McAllister Land Consulting for a free quote today at 812-274-0860.
And we're back here at Eastern High School. Lady Musketeers with a 12-point advantage, 3:30 to play here in this fourth quarter. Springs Valley trying to fight back, and Eastern able to be able to close the door here on each of these runs. That third quarter was kind of all Springs Valley cut, so you kind of wondered what was going to happen in the fourth. Was Eastern going to be able to shut that down? And so far, been able to do so and keep that lead right there, kind of where it was. Springs Valley got the ball underneath their basket. Eastern looks like they're going to defend man-to-man out of bounds right here. They get the ball into McNeely. That's going to be a steal there by Hunter. It's going to be a jump ball. Hunter stripped it and able to, I thought she had a steal. She was able to tie it up. It's going to be jump ball. It's going to be Springs Valley basketball. Eastern going back to that 1-2-2. Not going man. They just did man. I guess it's underneath out of bounds. Hunter out top on Eckerty. Trying to force a trap there. Little different look here. They're going to try to lob past the Land, and that's going to be a steal for Avery Smith. And I see the read. It was kind of different because Land was out top on the perimeter. They set that back screen and try to throw that lob. They just didn't really have enough in it, and Avery just so athletic, able to go up and get it. Avery using those volleyball skills to get off the ground. She is one heck of a volleyball player, being able to use that athleticism to get up in the air. And if you haven't seen her play, you should get out to see her next year. She's just a lot of fun to watch. Hunter out top. They pick up her dribble out to Avery Smith. 2:40 to play. Finds Sydney inside. Tough shot, no good. She gets her own rebound. Able to put it in. Burton fighting with everything she's got inside there against, again, a much bigger Land. Ball's going to get in there to McNeely. Finds Eckerty for three. No good. Rebound there, Burton. Burton finds Addie Smith, and Addie's wisely going to just pull it out. Just over 2 minutes to play. Again, I think if you're Eastern, I don't know. You don't just go ahead and stall. If Springs Valley's going to stay out there, and they're just packing it in, I think you just take as much time as they're willing to give you. Springs Valley finally comes out. That's going to be a timeout there for Lady Musketeers. It is going to be a full timeout. We're going to cut to a commercial break, and we will be right back with the last 2 minutes of this basketball game. It's Lady Musketeer basketball on WSLM.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute. Hello and welcome to John Jones Auto Group, where we're ringing in the new year. Here at John Jones Auto Group, we're ready to help you achieve your New Year's resolution. New year, new you, new car. Tired of the troubles your old ride was giving you last year? Well, that was in the past. Make it a point to upgrade your vehicle and ride into the new year with something safe and dependable. We have one of the largest inventories in southern Indiana and several locations for you to shop from. Or you can see all of our vehicles online at johnjonsautogroup.com. Or give us a call today at 877-473-5546. Stop by and see us today in Salem, Scottsburg, Greenville, or Corydon. And remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
And we're back here at Eastern High School, 54-40. Just this real quick, sorry. 54-40, Lady Musketeers on top of the Springs Valley Blackhawks. Again, several fouls to give. They get the ball inside the Burton. And imagine Springs Valley trying to foul. Eastern wisely just kind of staying away from them. Playing keep away right now. They're going to get a foul, which is just Springs Valley's third foul. They got a whole nother foul to give before they get into the bonus. That foul's going to be on Eckerty, her third. Again, just a minute 43 to play. Eastern just kind of playing keep away right now. Springs Valley trying to foul. Get the ball into Burton. There to Avery. Over to Addy. Coach is yelling them to come out and foul, but again, Eastern wisely just kind of taking up some time. That's going to be a foul. That foul's going to be on Eckerty again. That's going to be her fourth. Again, not what you wanted to see for Springs Valley, especially in a foul situation. I'm a little surprised she didn't put in a sub. If you know you're just going to go foul, that seems like you can go a little offense, defense there. Eckerty's kind of the girl that kind of makes things happen for them. It's really just the one that kind of controls everything for them. Picking up four is kind of a tough blow for them. Next one is going to put them in the bonus. Addie Smith almost over and back. It was close. Gets the ball into Burton. Back out to Addie Smith. Springs Valley coming with everything they got, but not looking to foul or trap. Robbins takes a tough shot. I don't know that she needed that. Again, I think he just dribbled out. Again, if they're not going to foul you, just let them go. Burton gets a rebound. I think Springs Valley coach wanted to foul. A lot of contact. Avery finds Bailey Robbins to Burton. Burton out to Avery, to Addie. Back to Avery, Bailey. Again, just playing a quick game of keep away. Inside almost a minute to play. And they are going to get a foul. That's going to be a foul on number 21. That's Gracie Breedlove, just her second. That's going to be two shots for none other than Avery Smith. Avery has just spent the night at the line tonight. This is her sixth visit to the free throw line. Able to get it done here. 1:05 to play. Eastern with a 15-point advantage. 55-40. Can tell two very different halves. They were able to knock that one down as well. Again, just doing a fantastic job from the line tonight. Eckerty is going to be a high ball screen there. Eckerty nowhere to go. Finds Breedlove on the other side. He's getting trapped inside. May have got away with a travel. Oh, they're going to call foul. That foul's going to be on number 12, City Burton. That's going to send Breedlove to the line for two. 52 seconds to play. Again, at this point, I think it's just a matter of layups and free throws. And probably just going to be free throws. Breedlove's first one is good. Sure, Springs Valley going to go a little offense, defense, get number 10, get Robinson into the game. Second one is no good. She ends up getting her own rebound back out to Eckerty. Eckerty drives in, swatted away by Avery. Another one. Avery gets another block. Maddie Smith had the Bailey for a layup, but decides to pull it out. Probably a good move. Robbins out top finds Addie. Addie out to Avery Smith. Avery out to Robbins. Robbins into Burton. Not a smartest pass. Get it back out over to Robbins. 20 seconds to play. Eastern just playing keep away at this point. Avery finds Bailey. Again, there's just nothing they can do right now. Eastern, again, executing just flawlessly at the end of this game. That's going to end up where this game stands. That's going to be a 56-41 win for the Lady Musketeers over Springs Valley. Again, just all Eastern, especially that first half. Again, just a nice way to finish off the regular season. We're going to cut to a couple commercials, and we'll be right back with some thoughts on the first half, and then we'll get you ready for the second game tonight.
More than X's and O's, playing high school football has taught me respect for my coaches and teammates, our opponents, and the officials.
On the softball field, I learned how to be accountable for my actions and how they affect the rest of my team.
Every game reminds us that humility means winning with class and losing with grace. I'm Dante Pope from Maryville High School.
And I'm Ashton Elpers from North Posey High School. These are just some of the lessons we learned from high school sports that we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives.
Wins and losses, highs and lows, success and failure, they are all part of being a student athlete and a human being.
Learning how to handle these ups and downs on the field prepares us to handle them off the field, too.
I am IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the lessons they teach by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing character. This is education-based athletics. This is your IHSAA.
And we're back here at Eastern High School again. Eastern Lady Musketeers victorious 56-41. Some just stat breaks down for the game. First of all, for the Lady Blackhawks, Robinson ended up with 2, Eckerty with 12. It's going to be Breedlove with 3, McNeely with 6, McGuire with 7, and Land with 11. Again, we want to wish them the best of luck in their sectional next week. We double check who they play. I had this pulled up. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, let's go back to the Musketeers. For Eastern, Bailey Trainer ended up with 3, Sydney Burton with 10, Addie Smith with 11, Katie Honor with 9, Avery Smith with 14. And we want to add that she's 10 of 13 from the line tonight, which is just super impressive. One dinner we get to the line 7 different times. It says a lot about her aggressiveness. So again, nice job. Robbins added with 6. Emma Bronner had 2. Back to Springs Valley, they are going to go up against Hamilton next week on Tuesday. Again, I imagine that they are the favorites in that particular game. Their whole sectionals, all teams with pretty decent records. The winner of their game will go up against Tecumseh, then Northeastern Boys and Wood Memorial. Their particular sectional, you got a whole bunch of 10-9, 11-8, 15-6, 14-7, 14-8, and then Hamilton with the only one with a losing record in their sectional. I imagine their sectional is wide open. The best record goes to Northeastern Boys at 15-6. Really, from what I saw tonight, I think if Eckerty and Land can take care of business, I think that they're going to be competitive in their sectional. Really impressive Eckerty tonight. She's one of those, I call them wiry. She's just kind of able to get in and out of everything. She's small in stature, but it's just a nice little point guard. Land definitely got bodied up quite a bit tonight, and probably not her typical night. So nice job there by Burton, Bronner, and Avery Smith, just kind of keeping her at bay for the night. Again, Eastern with a dominating first half, able to take care of business, winning 56-41. Now we are going to go back to the station for a few minutes. We got 20 minutes before the boys are going to kick off. So we'll be back here in about 10 or 15 minutes to get ready for the second game. Eastern fellow Musketeers going up against Springs Valley. We'll get you through that game as well. So we're going to go back to the station for just a little bit, and then we will be back on the air. This is Lady Musketeer Basketball on WSLM.
If you're looking for a church in the area, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place of second chances and new beginnings. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, or online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. You can also catch Pastor John on WSLM 97.9 FM and WSLM 1220 AM each Sunday morning at 8:15 a.m. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on February 10th and 24th from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. or until the food runs out.